All right. What is a fell pack today? Um, I cried. I cried over an MHA episode, which has not happened in a while. Actually, that's a lie. I cried this season. I think once. I don't remember when though. So this episode was mainly wrapping up the afterwards of All for One, uh, All for One's demise. They were all graduating, and I'm I'm pretty sure they're gonna do not a season 9 necessarily, but I think they're gonna do a spin-off uh, season or show because it revealed that fuck, I forgot his name. Shinso, the guy who can like not erase quirks but like mute quirks by the sound of his voice. But yeah, so he joins 1A, which I don't know why they would reveal that if they're just going to end the show in a couple of weeks. I'm still, I've been looking up when the actual finale is because we are just now wrapping up season 8. And this episode, so, not Deku, Dobby, not Dobby, fuck, sorry. My brain's all over the place. Bakugo finds out that Deku is quirkless again, and he breaks down, and we reveal that he actually somewhat enjoyed chasing Deku to the dream of being number one. I also think a part of him is upset because it's now easier for him to become the number one hero. But we also find out that Bakugo's one of his arms are not working as well, so he has to take time to heal. But if you guys know anything about him, he is impatient, so he does not like the concept of this. I thought that they were going to reveal that he can't use his quirk as well as he could before, and I was about to be pissed because I've always said this. I think Bakugo deserves to be number one hero more than anyone. That's just my opinion, and that's not favoritism talking. That's just simply he's been so aggressive about wanting to be number one, and his heart's always been into becoming number one. To be fair, Deku's was too, but he was like actively like running to the goal of being number one. So there's that. But then the episode almost immediately shifts to focusing on Todoroki. And he goes with his family to see my boy, my legend, Dobby. And he ain't in good shape. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little sad. I was so hoping that it would be revealed that, oh, Dobby's just in a hospital bed and he's going to be able to walk around soon. He's literally attached to an iron lung. Which fucking devastating, bro. Honestly, that's devastating. At least it's better than being dead in some weird way. Honestly, no. Me personally, if I had a choice between death and an iron lung, gonna choose death. I'm gonna be honest, because it's like, what are you gonna do with an iron lung? Talk? I can't do shit. I can't write. I can't do anything. So, yeah, honestly. But Dobby's still fighting. He's talking with his family. He still calls his father a coward. Fair enough. He did die by his hands 2 times, but um, But you can tell that he is still very like laid back. He realizes the damage that he's done. And Shoto, I think this was for the fans, for the fangirls like me. He randomly says, "Yo, Toya, what's your favorite meal, big dog?" And they were about to leave until Dobby, for the first time, cries real tears. And that is when I fucking broke. I was like, damn, dude. I was crying. You, bro. It's sad that Dobby doesn't get like the actual happy ending he deserves, but damn, bro. But then it's revealed that he loves Saba or Soba. Is that which one is it? I'll have to look it up. But I want to try that now. Now that I know that it's Dobby's favorite. But yeah. So we get that, and then we find out that I think his name's Nato. I think I remember. I think I remember that correctly. That his name's Sato, or not Sato, Nato, Neto. The older brother, or the second oldest brother. He has a girlfriend and he's going to get married. When was that established? I have no clue, but it's whatever. So then the episode ends. Also, I want to end this on a somewhat funny note because it's depressing what happens to Dobby, bro. Minetta's a pervert again. Yeah. Thanks, Ayuama. As if, selling your friends out to All For One wasn't enough pain enough. Now you just made the worst character in MHA again be the worst character in MHA. I was somewhat tolerating Mineta, and now you ruined it. Thanks. How that happens is that he shoots like a bunch of light lasers all over the classroom to celebrate, and in the Invisible Girl, I forgot her name, her actual name, but she starts showing up, like because I think intense light has her figure be revealed, and Mineta sees this and he's like, oh hell yes. And I'm sitting here like, oh hell no. But yeah, very heartbreaking episode, but it was still a good episode, honestly. I sometimes I love episodes like this where it's just like a sit down calm episode where it's like wrapping up storyline. I do think that they're gonna do a spin-off show, whether it be like kind of like Way of the House husband with Deku. Deku just being a normal person trying to live life with like quirks. Maybe he gets robbed and we see Kachan again. I don't know. I just feel like how they're wrapping up the show is more setting up for a future, like maybe a future manga, future season, future show. I just feel like it's not over completely because there's still going to be villains. Like that's the yin and yang. I have the ideology of yin and yang. When there's good, there's evil, and when there's evil, there's good. No matter how much you try to fight the evil, evil will always show its face. That's just the rule of thumb, and I think that's especially when it happens to my hero. I think it's going to happen, but who knows when that'll happen? Could be in a year, could be in 50 years. But yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.